You can't believe it, but we are standing in one of the most sacred places on Lake Victoria. This is the Nyamgondo Palace. We have the fig tree here, and there was another fig tree there. Okay, you can see those fig trees. One of them dried up and turned into dry wood, dry tree. Yes. And across is Kiwa Island. Now, in the days of the myth that we are talking about, Kiwa Island used to be connected to this place where we are. This is the head of Nyandiwa Peninsula. And the story has it that one day somebody rowed from across the lake. From across where we now call Tanzania, which is just, miles from this place, but in this direction, the direction of Vigingo. And he came here and he started doing what he was good at, that is fishing. He set up his fish nets here. Actually, they were traps, traditional traps called Mgondo. But he would not get any fish. He set up the fish traps, but he would not get any fish. And it went on for days, it went on for weeks and months, until he was becoming sort of, insane. Doing same things and getting same results. And his mother pointed out, Nyamgondo. And in those days, it was not really called Nyamgondo, it was called Mae. His mother would say, Mae, where is fish? Where is fish? And Mae would just throw his hands and say, there is no fish, Mama, no fish. It went on like that until Mae became some sort of, a laughing stock. Because what is a fisherman without fish? You go out into the lake and you fish and you don't get any fish. So, are you a fisherman or you are something else? You are a fool. So it happened like that until one day he went back to the lake to see how his traps had behaved the previous night. And then lo and behold, he found somebody trapped in the fish traps, in the Mgondo. Now, that was not the usual catch he expected. It was a human being. A woman, but not so nice looking. Nyamgondo, or Maya as he was called in those days, ran away. He ran away from his fish trap. He ran away from the catch of his fish trap. Which fisherman runs away from the catch of his nets? It was the man who would later be called Nyamgondo. So, the woman told him, Nyamgondo, hey, don't run away. Don't run away. Come. Catch my hand. Okay, pull me out. Pull me out. And he pulled this woman out. Take me home. And he took this woman home. And once he took the woman home, the woman told him, okay, now I am yours. And when a woman tells you that, you erect for her shelter and you live with her there. That is what Nyamgondo did. He lived with that woman there. And this was the home. The home is just up here. You can have a look at it. We are walking in the footpaths of Mae or Nyamgondo, as it was before. We are walking in the footsteps of Mae. And these footsteps have now turned sacred. Look at how sacred it is. That cloth there, it's not just an ordinary cloth. We are in a sacred place. Tread carefully. Tread carefully. Religious cloth. Why are they being spread here? And then we are hearing the chants down there. People are praying. Don't interfere. Don't interfere. Should instead pray and ask the Lord of the universe to present you. And He has already presented you with whatever you want. If you are here and if you are listening, the Lord of the universe has already presented you with whatever you want. This fig tree is old, thousands of years old. These structures are thousands of years old. But let us not interfere with the prayerful. Just take a picture and let us turn away and go. So, as I was saying, the Lord of the universe presented Nyamgondo with a lady, and she was the lady of the lake. And she came here and Nyamgondo erected for her a shelter. And she told Nyamgondo, Mai, now erect these walls. You can see these walls. These are ancient walls. They are now destroyed, ruined, but they are there all the same. If we walk this way, we'll see more of these walls. Here is another Nyamgondo wall. Out of his strength, he erected these walls from one end to the other, and from the other end to that one end. That was Nyamgondo, strong like iron, strong like a rock. Nyamgondo. And these are Nyamgondo flowers. They can cure any disease. These ones, these flowers you're seeing here, they can cure any disease. And that was he erected these walls, and soon the walls were filled with wealth. Cows, goats, sheep, poultry, plants. The homestead was full of wealth. And Nyamgondo was happy. He was happy with the lady of the lake. He was happy with the wealth that he had gotten. And he was happy with the status that he had acquired in this community. He was now somebody. And whenever he met his fellows, he would say, yeah, I am Nyamgondo. But they would ask, isn't Nyamgondo your wife? The wife you got from Mgondo? Nyamgondo is the first man who ever took up his wife's name. From Mae to Nyamgondo, he became Nyamgondo. And that is how we know him. The whole of this place is known as Kanyamgondo. From here up to a kilometer this side.